Alright, so I'm putting in a new radio, and these brackets are good. You know, they fit the truck. So I want to get the new radio to the same level as these. The new radio is only a single DIN, so this is a 1-inch wide piece of steel. So I put that there, and I drew that line, and then I'm going to try to install this bracket on the new head unit, matching that same line, and then in my pretend universe, it'll fit. So we'll try that. This is pretty wild. This is the AM radio that was in the truck. And it's very, you can picture that in an old Toyota. It exists. It's only got the one plug that just ran the front speakers. There's the antenna jack. Like this, it don't weigh nothing. But this guy that it was bolted to is a chunk, dude. This thing is a chunk. These are switches. This thing is a unit. I mean, just jacked. It is. You can't see it, but it's full of gravity. It's got cooling fins like in the extrusion that it's built out of. It's wild. It's serialized. I mean, look at those connections. Positive, negative. Sure, everybody knows that. Different ohms for the speakers. I'm not sure. The radio input, I guess, from your handheld. It's got backup battery. Dude, this thing's wild. And I'm telling you, it feels like it's full of lead. Look at it's full of computers. It's full. This thing, you can see daylight through. Like there ain't nothing in it. There's nothing to it. Just wacky. This part has these little pips on it. And I think they line up somewhere. I don't know. We'll try to make it work. We'll see how it goes. It might work. I just realized something. Earlier I was checking the resistance of the speakers in this truck, and I could get a reading for the driver's speaker. I couldn't get a reading for the passenger speaker. I thought the passenger speaker was in here, like where the holes are or whatever, but there's no wire. It can't possibly be out here. So on the driver's side, the speaker is right here. I realized that. That I realized earlier today. And then today, I come around to the passenger side. I can't get a reading off of the speaker here. And do you want to know why? Because there isn't a speaker here. This truck has one speaker for the radio. It's about to have one again. With a huge touchscreen. We are about to embark on some real adventures. This plug with all these nice wires in it is no good anymore. That's the good one. So, part A and tab slot B into the thing. So that's going to be rowdy. That's the last garage beer. We got power in the barn. That's heat shrink. It'll work or it'll burn down. About to find out. It looks pretty rough. It is rough. It's labeled. So strip some wires, skin some wires, and then just cram this onto that. And then this thing will go into this thing. Hopefully. This is going to be the first connection. That says 12 volt positive. This says B positive. The labeling scheme is not consistent, but we're going to get started. It's much later the same day, but I got a radio. I don't know. It might be like offensive, or the screen might be too large or whatever. I'm not sure, but it works so far. Let's see if it plays music.